All right, we had a pretty good night last night. All of our value plays hit. We switched to Bismack Biyombo and Kem Birch when Vooch was ruled out, so that was pretty nice. But let's get into today's slate here. Starting with point guard here. I think today is going to be a slate where you can really just game stack the guards and just hope that one of those, like going to overtime or something like that, they're all going to be high totals. All these guys are in great spots. The two that I like the most are going to be the two cheapest. They're going to be Tyus Jones and then Murray for Denver. If Tyus Jones plays, you just lock him in. He's going to be saved for 30 DK points, and that's a nice value play. He's only like 5K on DraftKings. And then Murray, the last time he played them, he did pretty well against Minnesota, and it's a high total game. And Tyus Jones isn't the greatest defender, so I do like Murray. And then all those other guys, you could definitely go with game stack. They're definitely tournament options. I'm not sure if they're cash options. But getting to shooting guard, it's going to be more of the same. Game stack this, Bradley Beal, James Harden, CJ McCollum. I do like Donovan Mitchell tonight. I think he's going to be a lock for over 30 DK points. He's a little bit cheaper than some of those guys. And then Will Barton and Andrew Wiggins, they're going to be game stack options for you. They're a little bit too cheap. But yeah, they're definitely tournament options. If I had to lock in someone for cash, it'd probably be McCollum. He's been my cash play this whole year. But I do want to touch on Harden. I think he's going to be going for the MVP. So these last few games, I think he'll be going for the MVP, so he might get a little bit more points than he has been this whole year. So that's just something to watch out for. I do not mind that play. All right, so getting off the shooting guards, we're going to get into small forwards here. The small forwards is going to be a little bit more trickier than the guards. I do like LeBron James again tonight, but I like Kevin Love a little bit more. You definitely stack those two together and hope that it gets you over 100 DK points. That is definitely a viable option. Now I do like RHJ tonight. I think he'll be getting a little bit more run. It's in a pace-up spot going against the Bucks. With that being said, I do like Giannis and Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton is a little bit priced up, but he's been a cash lock. I mean, he's been 10-plus games over 30 DK points. I mean, he's just been a beast for cash. And then Tobias Harris, I like. When he first came into the Clippers, he was doing really well. Cooled off a little bit in the middle there, but he's come on as of late again, so I do like him. But getting back into Giannis real quick, I think if you're choosing between LeBron and Giannis, I think that you go with Giannis just because the Nets aren't as good as D, but the game might not be as close. The Bucks could blow them out, so that might make you go towards the Cleveland Cavs just because the game's going to be a little bit closer. But getting to center here, it's going to be tough to choose between these three. I really like Jokic. I really like John Henson tonight going against the Brooklyn Nets. We've been targeting centers against the Brooklyn Nets, but we also been targeting centers against the Bucks. I think that's why I'm going with RHJ. I think he'd be getting a little bit more time at the center. And then Cat, again, I do like the Denver Minnesota game the most for stacking purposes. Then Paul Millsap, I think he'd be playing a little bit of center. He mostly plays power forward. Honestly, I just put him in there because I couldn't fit him in the forward slot. But getting a value here, there isn't that much value yet, but as we saw in last night's slate, value opens up late. So far I do like Nick Stauskas. His minutes have been going up as of recently, so I don't mind that. And then Tyler Zeller, it's a revenge game. He has had averaged 20 minutes each of the last 3 games, and when he gets minutes, he gets points. So you factor in a little bit of the revenge and the minutes he's been getting. I think he could get you 25 DK points, and at his price point, that's not bad. And Exum, he's been getting some more minutes. He seems like a lock for like 17 DK points. Like I said, there isn't that much good value out there yet. I'll make sure to tweet out which value plays I like on today's slate, since it probably won't be as obvious. Like last night, Bismack Biyombo and Kem Birch were lock plays for me once Vooch was out. Hopefully you made those switches with DK messing up last night on their slate. But yeah, here are the lineups I'm looking at so far today. Like I said, they'll most likely change, but I do like these lineups so far. All right, thanks guys.